Okay. With how much we have to do for getting the home, well, the level up to 6 for our home. I'm most likely going to be doing a bunch of the raids over again to get the regenerating chests that hold supplies. But we basically have the whole story done. Just have the continuous stuff in Niflheim. I'm hoping the Valkyrie stuff is not
These new visions of Odin trouble me.
an achievement.
Am I alone in seeing them? Or do the tales of Svartalfheim hold some other meaning? Perhaps I should warm my bones by the fire. Gather my thoughts for a moment.
Okay, so yeah, Niflheim, legendary horde for friends by the fire. For visions of Javi's time in Svartalfheim, Eivor seeks solace by hearing mythical tales from the age of Odin, told by trusted allies. But could there be more to such fables than a mere story? So, basically, going to raid all the, abbeys again, because I know there's some chests there that will restock with supplies. Because I have 300. And I think I need 2,400. Where's the tree? Because I want to go and do that quest. I mean, if I marked it, I could find it. Right up here. Okay. Mason who sought renown.
Tove, how have you been?
The fire made me think of the myths and legends Svenlog.
Would you indulge me with a tale? I would be glad to hear of Svartalfheim.
I would not tell it half as well, but his favorite was a fable, to remind us to find meaning in our deeds and not in how others think of us. Svartalfheim was not short of legendary dwarven blacksmiths. Everyone has heard of Ivaldi, of Brucker and Sindri. But this tale is of a stone mason. He lived as far south as he could, where Gulnamar meets Vangrin. His workshop sat upon the shoreline. Obsessed with glory, his love of masonry had all but died. He scoured the shore, seeking precious stones washed up from other realms. Then he saw it. Something beautiful, glittering, shimmering across the water, upon an island he had never dared travel to. He hastily built a boat, working long into the night. He set sail and found many rocks that sparkled and dazzled upon the island. He cried out in joy. To craft anything from such stones, he would be remembered for all time. Then he felt a sudden sting on his foot. Then another, and another. His eyes adjusted to the dark. So consumed was he by his desire for renown, he failed to realize he had walked into a nest of snakes, until it was already too late. And so, clutching the stone that sealed his fate, there he died. Remembered, yes, but only for his folly.
A fine tale, Toby, and well told. Sven would be proud.
The king and his legacy.
Are you and Bridget well?
Of course. The flames soothe my mind, as do the tales told here.
You have one to share, Gunnar. A legend of Svartalfheim.
Aye, a story of a king who could not see the wood for the trees. Reidmar, greatest of dwarven kings. Within his palace in Gulnamar, he wanted for nothing except an heir. Reidmar and his wife had grown old. Perhaps too old. Late one night, consumed with worry, Reidmar walked in the shadow of his vast mountain-top palace, tears in his eyes. "The great king! What ails you?" a voice said. Afraid, Reidmar saw no one. "Who goes there?" he replied. Then he saw who addressed him. A vast and ancient tree, perhaps almost as old as Ymir himself. Reidmar sat upon its roots and told the tree he feared he was too old to give his subjects the legacy they deserved. The tree was so moved, it wept and offered its tears to Reidmar. "Drink, great king," it said, "and your woes shall be washed away." Reidmar observed the grass, the meadows, the leaves of the tree. His subjects' happiness could be seen in how they cared for the land. His legacy was all around him. Reidmar felt at ease, realizing he had everything he needed, and asked that the land receive the tree's gift instead. The tree's happy tears flowed evermore, enriching the land. 9 moons passed, and a baby's cry rang through Reidmar's palace. Long would dwarves place gifts in the weeping tree's roots, in memory of Reidmar and his kindness that shaped all he touched.
All things happen when they should, old friend.
I hope so.
The consequences of Thor's folly.
Eivor! Whatever is the matter? Have you been spending too much time drinking Valga's special sauces again?
I'm troubled by visions of Odin and of Svartalfheim. They flood my mind without warning, without invitation.
Aha! Which is how Thor flooded Svartalfheim. Thor, fast to act, but not so fast to think, would stomp and thump, and fight and bump everywhere he and Mjolnir should go. One day, he fought a giant in Jotunheim with such ferocity that Thor's killing blow was felt through all 9 realms. The ground shook, mountains rose up, hills tore apart, creating canyons, and north of Svaladal, the massive lake that housed the springs of Yggdrasil split open, flooding all of Svartalfheim. The dwarf king, Hreidmar, acted swiftly. He built 3 mighty dams, preventing further damage to his realm, working alongside his beloved subjects. So surprised was one builder to see the great king working as an equal that he slipped, tumbling into the raging waters below. Without hesitation, Hreidmar leapt, once from his horse and again from the center of the dam's lip, diving into the frightful torrent. Before the builder could even cry for help, Hreidmar was pulling him onto dry land. And so 2 giant statues were built to honor the king, one for each leap of unthinking bravery, and stood until the end of days.
Until Ragnarok.
Aye! So you see, actions ripple outward, like a stone falling into a lake. Or like Thor crushing a Jotun skull with Mjolnir.
Affecting everything, whether foretold or unknown.
I fear my tale has only worsened your concerns.
No, a good story is a log that feeds a mind's flame. Thank you, friend.
And that should be the last one.
In every great story, there's truth to be found. I wonder what could be found in Svartalfheim, the place they spoke of.
Great. Okay. So, no, not that here. If I go here, mark everything is seen, but no. I am trying to find, where would they be? Treasure Hoard maps. All the Treasure Hoard maps. Okay, where would that be? Okay. So it showed this pattern, I believe. That's what it was. So if that is Tamsworth, and it's over here. Perhaps it's there? No, I saw the little cliff edge on the map as I was fast traveling. But I need to find treasure hoards around here. What? Right, probably because I didn't do the divine landing stuff, and I did the hammer instead. I'm not seeing any treasure. I'm not seeing anything glow as if there is treasure. Oh! Was that the treasure hoard? Okay, so the map disappears, eh? Grantebridgeshire. Pagan devils have struck the heart of Grantebridgeshire. Luckily, your brother saw them on the great house before their horde besieged the city walls of Grantebridge. I'm old, so I cannot stray too far from our fishing hut near the town's southern gate. I will hide our riches in the well behind the house at the foot of the bent tree. Do not worry, I may be clumsy, but I can still operate a well. So, the south wall, so it should be around here, right? The old well. Well, he didn't make it out here. That's 2. Snakebite scheme. Nice. So this whole time when I was getting treasure hoard maps, I thought it was just going to be some like random treasure chest, like say there was a treasure chest here, and I looted it. I thought it would be like that for like one of the wealth, but apparently it wasn't. Wait a second. I don't see anything there.
Pull up here.
Okay then. Since it appears, because when I was reading it, it said they restocked, but apparently they don't. Okay, no, I don't want to talk to you, kid. No, I'm not recruiting you. Surprised they didn't run away. And yes, supplies. Yeah, so it does not look like they restock. My best bet is to go to places like the abbeys or cities and find these smaller chests, because those are the ones that are most likely going to have the supplies, and I'm not the ones out randomly in the wild. The ones randomly in the wild are going to be iron, leather, and the like. More supplies, like I thought. Seems like it's in the tower. I can only access the tower from in here. And that was just normal supplies, like iron, leather. Mjolnir. Oh, okay, just explode the door, why don't you? I wanted to just go and hit this and switch into a bird that's like, right, not in Svartalheim. Is there a fast travel location? Nope.
Vorungur okkar frækin.
More sails! Sing us a song.
I'll bet the priest keeps silver there.
Drop the sail.
We're not here to raid.
Save it for later.
I'm here to grab the single chest I missed here.
Need to cloak myself in.
We're just going in and out. Nothing special, Eivor. Oh, it's right below the window. Cool. That puts me at 700. Where are we going next? There's nothing there. Ravensburg? Do you think that will have some supplies? Oh yeah, this one definitely will. There's one there, 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 and even farther.
Let the sail out.
Okay, off to that abbey where I did not get 4 of the smaller chests, eh?
Sail down.
Thank you. I hope these are supplies, 'cause I need a lot. Cool, more supplies. So zoom in, mark that one. That one's the closest, next closest one, and it seems to be up. Okay, is there a way in over here?
The other side must be barred.
Bruh. More supplies. You really think you can defeat me? So that's down in a well. How do I get down there? Okay.
Send on some godspell then, pal.
No wonder I didn't get this one.
Platten on den Erbenes.
And my gods love me more. Where is the way down to get in there? Wait a second. Is this? Oh, this leads to where I need it to go to. Got it. Not what I was trying to find. Okay, then. Oh, that's London. Maybe. It would be 50-50 for this whole area because it's just one giant city. I'm 2 away from getting one of the upgrades I'm missing, though. Colchester. Okay, since I am in Oxenfordshire, why not go for the Horde here? Sussex, Kent, Sussex, why are there so many in Sussex? Norfolk, Lincolnshire, Essex, Winchester, not Winchester, Sussex again, Oxenfordshire, which is the one I'm going for. In the southern heats of Oxenfordshire, there is a vast pasture. The livestock act as my protector. They hum and hay away. The evil demons find the peculiar tree, casting its shadow on a small ruin. You can find me where the waters used to run. The lost shimmer of its wavelets still shine within me. Over here? Meaning, I can't really fast travel out of here. I need to walk out of here. How long have those guys have been there? The only two people killed in here are that guy and that guy.
Thomas.
Catch me if you can. Okay, seems I'm in the area. Said where the waters used to run in the shadows of the tree.
Let's see.
That's London right there. Why does it look like it's on fire? did I go?
Let's see you, old friend.
Maybe that. No. So, the horde is not in this well. I'm confused. Where's the horde at? Interesting. Am I in the wrong spot? I don't see no pastures over here in Exenfordshire. Maybe over here somewhere? So I'm not seeing the horde. No. There's no one around here, so if you died, you do not deserve to be avenged. Where would the horde be around here?
What do you see?
Check there. This is the only place that matches the description that the horde map gives. That's not what I was looking for.
Show me what lies ahead.
From my understanding, from what I can see around here, is that it's supposed to be somewhere near an old well. And so far, the only old well I can go down into had nothing.
Go, Sunan.
Or is it over there? Okay, here's some more livestock. So it could be around here.
Show me.
Where could it be?
A fellow at well.
Right, I want to. Alright, I want to find.
All right.
Look here.
Look where.
Have a look, Sunan.
Okay, I'm confused. Where am I going? the southern heats of Oxenfordshire, there's a vast pasture. The livestock act as my protector. They hum and hay away the evil demons. Find the peculiar tree casting its shadow on a small ruin. You can find me where the waters used to run. The lost shimmer of its wavelets still shines within me. So there's a tree casting a shadow among
Aid me.
ruins.
Be my eyes. What do you see, Sunan?
Would it be over here? Quite literally where I was just gathering stuff to where I set the marker to before. Because if you look at it, I'm basically back to where I was at. So back over here where I came from the to begin with when I was first started looking? I'm confused. This is a peculiar tree, but it's not casting a shadow or around any ruins. Or near any livestock for that matter.
Yeah!
So I can either A, find the livestock, no ruins, or I can find the tree around ruins, but no livestock.
Cast about this land, my friend.
So I have no idea where to go. Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. Seniford. Am I even in the right area is the question. Hands. Okay. Apparently, it's right here. So I'm almost 2 kilometers away. Because this is not the right location, apparently. They deserved it. Are they seriously just waiting to ambush me in everywhere I go? Honestly, this may be the only stream I do for achievement hunting. I just might do the rest on my own. Because I find achievement hunting very boring. Because right now I'm bored just trying to find this stuff. Basically, if it doesn't have a story to do or a bunch of collectibles to get, I find it boring. I mean, this is getting collectibles, but it's also achievement hunting. I like getting achievements. I just hate having to do so many. There it is. See, if I will do more streams of this, but we will be doing like river raids and Niflheim stuff. But some of which those do have achievements to go with them, but travel the bear, travel the wolf, travel the raven. There's a statue.
This looks like the shrine she told me about.
Fall damage kills. Score breakdown. Medals and rewards. This is the gear you'll have for this challenge. Hover over each for more info. Abilities. Difficulty. Ferocious kick that sends enemies flying backwards. Enemies who strike objects or other enemies will suffer additional damage. So I need to do each trial 3 different times. A.
By the gods, it is as though I'm dreaming while awake. This looks like the shrine she told me about. Could this truly be the work of my mind?
I'll end you!
Oh shit!
Don't forget! The right!
We have the numbers!
Okay.
Do the hard part again.
Shouldn't have come here, fool.
I didn't mean to kill all the targets. Well, I got knocked down, so I couldn't do all the fall damage kills, eh?
This looks like the shrine she told me about.
Wait a minute. Such a weird... Life ends now. What are you waiting for?
I wish you'd never been born. Strength, the idiot.
Okay.
Blindside! Foxy runt!
Finish you.
Thor lends me strength.
There we go. Fall damage is done. There's 2 more targets. Meaning I need to kill more.
Press harder!
Rend you! Meat! Let's empty this blood bag!
Okay, so can't kill that last one yet. Boom. All points collected. Hell yeah. Wait, part 1? Interesting. It's an archery challenge. Indirect kills eliminate all the guards.
I feel great.
Indirect kill.
You're dead.
I have infinite arrows, eh?
There's the target. Shoot it. Ah! That burns.
Bye. Oh. Give me a second. Fuck. I do not want to deal with a rave in my room at the right now.
stronger already.
Cool. Setting them on fire and them dying that way is considered an indirect kill. So as long as they don't die from the initial shot, it still counts as an indirect kill.
Coward! You won't escape!
Curse my good aim. I got a headshot.
Give up, you shit!
I don't even think I got silver on that. Oh, I did get silver. Okay. Assassinations, remain anonymous, steal all the artifacts. Magister's robes.
I'm not finished with my training.
Well, no shit. Okay, so we have Niflheim, River Raids. What the okay, let's do the last goodbyes then.
Eivor. I am still with you, drifting at the edge of your memory. You have tamed the Odin within you, but I have not disappeared. I am with you always, embedded within your hooga. Will you keep me in the dark until your end, resisting forever this side of yourself? Or could you learn from me? To better understand the world that was. The world I left behind. But not here. Not inside of those who would not understand what you are. Who we are. Have you not done all you can for your people? Say your goodbyes and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. My own struggle with Loki was intense but brief, ending with a mutual understanding of who we were. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder? This calls for a bit of animus magic, I think. searching for future memories filtered by emotional intensity, grief, longing, sadness. Here we are, a few images from the future. Let's see where Eivor leads us.
So we have 4. Find and sync the memory fragment in Ravensthorpe.
Go, my eyes.
Memory fragment is available in inventory nearby the Assassin's Bureau. I see. It's in mid-air.
Hytham's Bureau. Another memory fragment here. Let's move this timeline.
Eivor, have you given my offer some greater thought?
No, Hytham. I have not.
Then I will ask again tomorrow.
How does a heart so large hide in such a modest man?
I don't follow.
To work so tirelessly for strangers. Fighting not for yourself, not for your people, but for all the world. That takes compassion of a size I have never known or seen in others.
Ah, I thank you.
Do you not worry about your own family? Or your clan back home? How did you come to be so rootless?
I do have a clan, as you call it, but no family. I was orphaned quite young. It may be this lack that drove me to join the Hidden Ones. They have certainly treated me as a son.
I too lost my family. But I gained another, this Raven clan. I owe them my life, and I would give them mine.
I feel the same gratitude, but on a larger scale. You see, anyone can join the Hidden Ones, and therefore everyone is worthy of our love.
I admire your cause, Hytham. But I do not have the focus needed to carry forth your creed. My mind is often divided between the present and the distant past. And it will take some time to understand why.
Ah! Is it time? Forgive me, Eivor. We keep our training to a strict schedule.
Of course. Carry on. And good luck with this lot. They are a wild crew.
Have you brought me anything?
What the fuck? So, okay, so the next one... The Well Alfred Rex. Memory fragment is available in inventory inside Wessex capital, Winchester. Right here.
Cathedral. Eivor's memory fragment is somewhere nearby.
Shouldn't I be able to see it from here?
Right place, wrong time.
Lord King.
Ah, Eivor. You are welcome here.
How does it feel to be home?
Not as free of care as you might imagine. It has been many years since I reclaimed my throne, but I have never taken it for granted. Not since my time in the marshes. Since then, I have been busy. Guthrum and I are inching towards common ground. A treaty is forthcoming.
Is that why you have summoned me? To find common ground?
I hope to. You are one of the great lords of Mercia, and calling you a friend would be a benefit to all England. What say you to a treaty, Eivor? Naming you lord of all lands northeast of your settlement.
In exchange for what?
Your allegiance. Not to me, but to Christ. And to the order I have convened in his name.
I honor your offer, Lord. And the trust you place in me. So here's my answer. You gave me this years ago. A beautiful piece. But it sits heavier in my pocket than on my heart.
You refuse, then?
Have no fear. This is not a new chapter in our conflict. I am leaving these lands for distant shores. You will have no more trouble from me.
In search of new wars? Fresh lands to conquer?
In search of myself.
Ah. The most difficult destination on Earth. I wish you well, then. God be with you on your journey.
I'm a bit full up with guards at the moment. Yours may have to take another boat.
Okay, and the next one... Fare thee well, Athelstan. And then I have to go to Norway for the next one. Decide a town nearby Winsome's River. Here? Enhancing the quality of your equipment.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Yep, I see it.
This ship matches the memory fragment. I'm close.
I saw it already.
Yes, memory is quite near. Here we go.
He faces the rising sun. Good.
So, the rumors are true. The great conqueror has been conquered himself.
Eivor, how many summers has it been?
Far too many, friend.
Something amuses you.
I hardly recognize you. Is this the Guthrum I left behind, or some other gentleman?
The Guthrum you knew is indeed no more. Athelstan, I am now called. My Christian name.
Christian name.
A new name for a new life.
At the expense of all you gained.
I have not lost as much as you might think. King Alfred and I have forged a lasting peace, in fact. He has taken Western Mercia, East Anglia is mine. We are now discussing the fates of East Mercia and the North. The Danes, Eivor, are here to stay.
With Christ as their Jarl.
He is a powerful god. Within his sacrifice hides the greatest boons. Forgiveness, hope, love. Would you not consider hearing his message for yourself?
No.
I have no time to meet new gods. I'm leaving England. And I've only come here to say my goodbyes.
Will you return to your father's land?
Elsewhere. To unmapped places. In search of the unknown.
Ah, an adventure worthy of Odin. You and he share a love for knowledge and discovery, I have noticed.
Share is not strong enough a word.
Come then. We must drink and tell stories before you go. If they are to be our last, they must be our best.
What outfit is he wearing? Do I have it? So basically these memories are years from now. Huh. Jotun, Fire Giant. Where's the Valkyrie gear? The only one with feathers that I can see is this one. Interesting. Atlas, and heading to Norway for this last one.
Go, Sunan.
Okay, we are not in the right spot. We need to go here, I believe. Yep. The Longhouse. What kind of armor is that?
Great Eivor, let me join your crew for plunder and glory.
To me, warrior. Let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
And then still need to head towards the Longhouse, eh?
King Harald's Longhouse. I should find another memory fragment here.
In the doorway, really?
I'm getting closer. just a bit.
Young Harold has made quite a name for himself in our time away.
12 or 13 years, I think.
Sigurd! Eivor! You are welcome here. Come! I got word that you would visit, but I did not expect you so soon.
Stout men huddled around a map with eyes as hungry as their bellies. Little has changed here.
Yes. I spent half my life worrying over hastily drawn maps. But this is not a land we mean to conquer. It is a land in need of aid.
Iceland?
Yes. Our friend Ingólfur sends word that his new settlement is in peril. Cold winters and simmering blood feud. I have agreed to send supplies and men, enough to bring peace and ride out the winter. Eivor, it may be your coming here at this time to this place is a blessing from Thor himself. Would you and your brother lead this expedition for me? I cannot think of a better pairing to see this through.
Eivor, this is fated. I long for such an adventure. Tell me your mind. Does your heart fire burn for another expedition?
I'm grateful for the offer. But I have not come here to walk down well-worn roads. I'm here to say farewell. For once and all.
For once and all? Are you leaving England as well?
I am. Sailing west. Accompanied only by myself. To a land found on no map.
For what need?
I will discover that only when I arrive. But that is tomorrow. Today I would like to spend time in the company of those I love. And tell stories. From long ago.
Beginning when?
Long, long ago. You understand?
Uncle, clear the room and bring mead and roasted minkwal for 3.
Now, where to begin?
What the fuck? I can talk to him?
You are Eivor, yes? Of the Raven's flock? I heard you had returned. Not with war on your mind, I hope.
War is never far from my mind, King Harold. But I have no quarrel with you.
Good to hear. Have your victories in England satisfied your itch for conquest?
Ask me again in 10 or 20 years, when the island is all Norse and Dane, and men have forgotten the name of King Alfred.
So what brings you here, to my shores?
I come to speak of Styrbjörn, of a man I call father and friend. I want to ask that in his dying days you will tend to him, with respect, with honor, and see that he dies with dignity.
I will do what I can for the man, for he has been a loyal retainer. But there's only so much I can do. A man must care for himself.
What you say is fair. Only watch over him, and if he should wreck himself in your care, that will be his burden to bear.
That I will do.
Okay. What? Why? Find and sync the memory fragment and again?
It's close. Very close.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Eivor!
Here it is.
There were 3 here in Ravensthorpe, eh?
Here we are. A final future memory.
Will you not wait for morning?
I must get to London by the week's end. A crew awaits me there.
Not even a goodbye,
Everyone knows I'm leaving.
but not when. Does Randvi know tonight is the night?
Yes. We said our goodbyes.
I wish I understood all this, Eivor.
You remember my first visions? Before we came to England. Odin and Sigurd. The wolf. The Nordnir.
Yes, they prophesied so much that came to pass.
They were not prophecies, Valka. They were memories. My own. Or not my own. But lent to me by another. One who lives within me. My second Huga. Do you understand?
I wish I did.
For so long, I considered only 2 possible futures for me. Surrender to these malicious memories, or reject them utterly. But now I see a 3rd way. And as I grow older, it draws my interest. I want to learn from them. But I do not know where this path will lead me, nor what it might unleash. This is why, for now, I wish to be alone.
I see. Thank you for your trust, Eivor.
Embrace me, friend.
Farewell, Eivor Wolfkist. May Odin guide your way.
Not this time, Valka. This time, I will be guiding him.
Basim, is it?
William Miles. I asked to meet you in person.
Face to face, you said. So here I am. In spirit, so to speak.
So close, yet so far. A clever trick.
Quite a trick of your own you pulled off. Resurrection, hibernation. Many years in the making, I suppose.
There were some improvisations along the way.
You've spent so much time in the simulation these past 1,000 years. Why so eager to jump into another?
A simple curiosity. It has been so long since I saw my friend Eivor. I wish to know how this grand saga concluded.
Now you know. So, what next? Where will Basim go?
As far as I can, William.
I feared as much.
Do not. I cherish the creed that guides us. I always have. But you people are infants compared to those I left behind. I need to get you up to speed. So, let's get started.
Wait. If we are to work together, there is something I want first.
Name it.
What the fuck?
Viable genetic material obtained. Genetic memory extraction has begun. Estimated sequencing time, 29 days, 3 hours, 4 minutes.
What the fuck?
You're in for quite a ride, Mr. Miles.
This is all so strange. And what of Ragnarok? The twilight of the gods? Are these stories true?
In a sense. The Great Cataclysm happened, much as your legends say. There were earthquakes and storms, wars and famine. My people died out, but yours thrived.
But you say there were no gods as we know them. So what natural force could cause such an upheaval?
How to explain? Does the term solar flare mean anything to you?
I don't think so.
This may take some time to describe.
Not a problem. Time is all we have left, old father.
Okay. I don't recall ever doing that last bit. You don't even hook yourself back up, you just lay down. What the fuck? Okay. Now, Retta, what do you have?
Good to see you.
What do you have today?
What the fuck? Gift from gods. An earthly animal is a true child of the sun. So I can quite literally get a lion mount? Huh.
Take care of your...
Oh. So that's the outfit that he was wearing. Oof. The Earl of the Raven Clan set. So I need to finish this. Gather more medals. Yeah. River Raids and the Forgotten Saga. As far as I know, I don't think the River Raids quest ever goes away. Wait a second. How many supplies do I have right now? 1,000. I'm gonna do a river raid. I recall from the time I did do them, you can get supplies from them.
Are you ready to set sail?
Yes. Yes, let's go raiding.
I'm ready. On to the raid.
We will use my crew for the first outing. Easier for me to show you what lies along the riverbank. Later, you are welcome to send your own Jomsvikinger along the paths we travel. Mine could use the rest. This river does not appear on many maps. Few know how to navigate it. But the Jomsvikinger have been learning its currents. An old friend said it was a smuggling route for Roman traders. She claimed it was useful in hiding their tracks. In fact, it is so well hidden, you could raid your very neighbors and they would never know it was you. Something to think about. Look, there! Villages! Not quarters of worth, mind you. But well worth the trouble if you're seeking rations for the crew. Remember, my crew is like a pack of trained wolves.
River raid status during river raid. Hold to view useful information about the river raid and your crew. Whatever.
Max! Not catching the scent here.
Slinking about in thickets, dog.
Oh, you could just open the door.
Give me a hand with this.
Big ration chest.
We should return to the ship.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Nope, it's on this side, and it contains nothing I'm looking for. No one took any damage. Can I have you on my ship? It's not my longship.
I've had tougher fights in taverns.
Well, stay alert. The smoke from the flames will alert camps downriver. The fighting will get tougher as we go.
Let the sail out. Let go.
There! Military camp. You will find foreign supplies and even gear if you're lucky. They will put up a fight, but so be it, yeah?
Let's go, King!
Put up a fight. I don't see anyone. So far, I see 5. How are you dying that fast, dude?
Give me a hand! Shit! Have to repair that.
Where the hell did it come from?
Can't do this alone.
Why'd I open this one?
Help me out here.
There's a chest in here.
This looks valuable. I should take it back to the settlement.
Okay, so that's farther up a river. $4.20 duck. Why do people keep doing that? That's the more I see it, the less funny it gets. Now the one with the Jotun doing that was funny. Then the second one was less funny. Then that third one wasn't funny at all.
I thought you were a fighter, yet you didn't join the battle. Biding your time for bigger fights?
More of a captain these days.
Sail!
Hard is
Catch the wind!
a raider who doesn't raid. Turns out, spending years getting damn near chopped in half leaves you with enough aches and stiff muscles to keep you boat bound. Now come, let us go.
Now, if it was me, I wouldn't set fire to anything and not raise the alarm of anything else. But no, the game's like, oh, we have to set everything on fire if we raid.
Hey, come here a moment.
Good thunder here.
Yellow dog! Finish her! Back to the ship!
Okay. One person died, it seems. Great. Fishing line.
I don't know about you, but I am ready to return to Ravenstone. Let the crew know when you are ready.
I'm not ready.
Sail out! Ziegler!
Thank the sword
day!
We'll take you!
Both in the same building? Weird. Or not.
Come, help me with this. I'm coming!
I must be quick. I cannot afford to lose a crew member. I have never seen the likes of this.
Come on.
My thanks, Eivor.
What's wrong with you?
There's... Interesting. Yes, return to Ravensthorpe. He opens any locked chest found in the river raids. Vikings who fall in battle.
Injured.
What the fuck?
That was invigorating. And as lucrative as I promised ya. Think we have got enough supplies here to put something together?
Something like what?
A place to stay where we can stretch out? Oh. Wouldn't want to bother Adis and the rest.
You know Adis?
I know of Adis. Her reputation as a fighter and as a trainer precedes her. Simply wouldn't want to get in her way.
I see. Well, we have space for a haul, and with enough supplies, we can make something in due time.
Do I have the supplies? I do.
Welcome to the Jomsviking Hall, Eivor. Been a long time since we've had a permanent place to gather and share stories. Come here to hire more Jomsvikinger for your raids. With time, It will attract some impressive fighters. Real talents.
Okay. What's here? Interesting.
Give me a bench, Eivor. I've a thirst for plunder and glory.
Ride with me, warrior, for plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
The drunkard.
I have come from afar to join your crew, Eivor.
Join me. Together we'll force open the doors of the All-Father's Hall.
Quests. The Legend of St. George. Talk to Vaughn at the River Raid docks. About what?
Ah, Eivor. I have been meaning to mention to you the legacy of St. George.
Is this some sort of ridiculous legend?
It is. The story is that the revered saint's legacy, lost for hundreds of years, is divided and hidden across England.
Such a great treasure, and yet no one has any idea where even a single piece could be?
Until now. For months I have heard whispers that match the stories. And now my scouts have returned with a map. The rivers 7 and X both play a role in George's legend.
Very well. That is where we will search.
But keep a lookout for hints of other hiding places. Nothing is known for certain. Whether any of it actually exists, I cannot say. Care to go find out?
Sounds tempting. I'll go.
Good luck. Up for some raiding?
Kiss my ship, show me your where. What? Oh. Ooh. I like this ship style. Green River Raid Sail. They even have a size, customize ship. So I can customize this ship from here. Ah. So I can customize the raid ship. Find the piece of St. George's legendary armor in River X. I have one. But I think I'm going to end here. So thank you all for joining me today. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.